AFL semi-final time, and I'm going to tell you why the Port Adelaide Power don't stand a chance against the Hawthorn Hawks. Now, before we get into it, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment on this video, and let us know what you think is going to happen in this game. Now, let's jump right into it. Let's compare the week 1 performances from both teams. Now, it's a great comparison because this is exactly the reason why the Power are going to get hammered by the Hawks in this game. It's all about possession, disposals, and uncontested possessions. Now, the Power only had 35% of the ball against Geelong this week. They lost the uncontested possession count 154 to 229. Now, in the Hawks game, it's exactly how they smashed the Western Bulldogs in the end, was by controlling the ball. They had 410 disposals to the Western Bulldogs, 326. They had 47% of the ball, and they won the uncontested possession count by 60. Now, you put these two teams together and you're going to get exactly the same result for both sides. The Hawthorn Hawks are way too slick and have way too much energy for the Port Adelaide Power. And if Geelong were able to dominate Port as much as they did in week 1 of the finals, the Hawks are going to fly past. Now, it's a crazy line at 8.5 in favour of Hawthorn, considering Hawthorn are the 7th ranked team going up against Port Adelaide, who are the 2nd ranked team heading into the finals. But I understand exactly why. There is no team in the league that is more dangerous than the Hawthorn Hawks at the moment, with a little bit of this carefree, nonchalant attitude that they do have off the field, but on the field, they're as focused as any side, and these kids can certainly get the job done with the help of these experienced fossils, as they call them themselves, guiding them the whole way through. So look for the Hawks to really put the hammer down over Port this weekend, and don't expect them to show any respect in the 4th quarter, and they will power past Port Adelaide, pun intended there, and they will cover the 8.5 points as the favourite, and they'll also go over their 86.5 point team total that has been set. Now, in 13 of their 15 wins this season, they have gone over that total. So when they win, they certainly put the crunch down. And also another interesting stat here is that Port get hammered at home when they lose. They have an average losing margin of 47 points at home. That's obviously including the big hammering they did just get. But the smallest score that they have actually had in a loss, or smallest margin, I should say, is 7 points. So the 8.5 isn't a far stretch, because when Port lose in Adelaide, they lose heavy. Now remember, gamble responsibly and happy punting.